Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos and welcome back to Let's Play Overlord 2. And in this video, we're already getting about consistently 23 frames, which is...
You're doing very well, Master. But there's always...
which is not good, but also very strange. But that's not what I was wanting to talk about. In this video... I'm changing the volume here, give me just a sec. I am being especially careful. Actually, increase it a little more. I'm being especially careful to listen to the feedback because the last videos that went up before these videos went up is the Turok videos. And as I'm sure you noticed, there was some weird sounds in the Turok videos. What I need to deduce is whether or not these are related to Turok, or whether or not these are related to fraps, or whether or not they're related to something else. That is what I must figure out. So, I'm waiting for combat to be over before I speak. So, if the volume is a little loud, or a little louder than usual, that is on purpose, at least this one time, because I need to make the game cackle if it's going to, so that I can hear it. This is the last video I will be recording this week, or these last two videos, and if I see the problem is present, it will give me a week to try to figure out what is going on and how to stop it. Hopefully I can figure out what's causing that issue. Hopefully it was just fraps causing it, but can't be too sure. How many of these did I say I needed? What, like 90? I think it was 90. We're at 41 now. I'm really not sure what was causing that in that Turok video. I know that I was having that weird issue where it was staying at a lower frame rate and it was pausing a lot, which this game is kind of doing, which is a little scary, but I also know I just updated Windows. And no, I still haven't gotten the creators update. I've been avoiding that like the plague and will continue to do so. Does this automatically take us back to the tower? No, it doesn't. Let's actually go to Nordberg. Let's just switch between getting the gold and getting the gems. This will also let me send some of these people back and take some reds. Also, this is definitely the wrong spot. I need to go to Nordberg. Like actual Nordberg. Did I go to the wrong gate? I must have. I thought I went to Nordberg Town, but I must have went to Nordberg Town, like outskirts or something. Again, I do truly apologize whether or not that sorry, I cannot speak. I apologize if that issue is here, but that is the reason I'm doing these videos, to try to make sure that it is or is not here. And Overlord is a good guinea pig because I'm just doing grinding and these videos are perfectly skippable if there is a hiss effect. Really hope there isn't. I really hope it was just Turok's problem, but I cannot be sure. Well, the good news is now these things shouldn't be a problem. I have enough raids to burn them to death. There's 2, 3. There's another. If our goal is 90, we're halfway there. 46. This might take a while. 47. Is there something up in the tree? No, just a plant. Back to Nordberg, and let's just repeat this cycle for 40 minutes. Grinding. Yay. And I can't even pull up, like, a video or something. Interesting mechanic there. You have to scroll left or right, instead of up or down. Get the money again. Like I said, we're just basically going to repeat this process forever. We're looking for Nordberg Sanctuary. It's switching back between the two instead of going to the tower is actually a really good idea. Takes less time to load, and I don't have to switch out for my reds, and I can just wreak havoc in a much quicker pace, which is important for my sanity and yours. Keep the gems coming. That's all I'm here for anyways. I'd be doing this to the mermaids if they weren't so hard to kill. You all can get these ones. The number that seems to drop varies every time. But this still seems to be the best place for them that I've been able to find. I apologize if you were expecting something that wasn't grinding. It's going to be grinding. Nordberg Town 2. Let's go. Let's go get the money again. I'm just stopping in like every 2 minutes, just being like, "You guys have my money?" "You were just here a minute ago, my lord." "Yes, but I want more money." Also, is it just me or are the chests progressively getting smaller? Okay, we're gonna have to go somewhere else to loot our money in a second. We can go to Sanctuary Gate 2 or 3. But the first one is where we need to be. Yeah, I think those chests are getting smaller. That's okay. Long as they continue to drop the gems. We are having a frame rate stutter issue. That's nothing too uncommon with what we've been dealing with before in the past. Whether or not it's relevant to our sound issues, I cannot say. Again, I really hope we're not going to have that sound issue here, or this entire conversation I'm having right now is meaningless. I would expect you all to have turned off the video by now. Yeah, this is just par for the course for traps these days. I finally got an answer back from my computer technician specialist guy, and I got in contact with. For those of you who out of the know, I gotta completely restart here. I was speaking to him about getting a new hard drive, a fast one, because if that was Beepa's complaint, even though I didn't believe that was the actual source of the problem, it couldn't hurt to get an upgrade. Because my hard drives are some of the most basic stuff I use. And when I spoke to him, I gave him some time to go hit the market and find some potential hard drives for me. And the response, he finally got back to me today, and his response was, this same hard drive, like the new fancy hard drive I got a while ago called Raptor, was basically the only other option except the one I'm using now. And when I had the Raptor before in the past, it died very quickly. I just told him I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to try the same thing that died on me again, so we're not really going to be switching up hard drives. I use just standard SD hard drives. I haven't upgraded anything past that, and the Raptor is the only SD hard drive faster than the one I'm using now. At least according to him. I'm inclined to believe him. There's now a Nuremberg Gate 3. This process takes a lot longer when you're moving at half speed. But better the devil I know than the devil that is the new problems. They're so bloody tiny! Still though, money is money. A little bit every time. You don't have to bother getting on the dog. You won't have it very long. Back to the sanctuary. Now you might be thinking, this is incredibly boring. You'd be right. You might also be thinking, this is necessary to upgrade our armor and weapons. You'd also be right. You might also be thinking, upgrading our weapons and armor isn't necessary. You're probably right. But I want to. For those of you who are new to the channel, it's also at this point where I'm sure you all are asking, well, the grinding part is boring, just cut that out of your videos. And, of course, if you're new, or you haven't been paying attention, that is a fair and reasonable question to ask. And I will give the same answer to it I have given many, many times before, even in my own Overlord videos in the past, actually, probably come to think of it. Creating a Let's Play is selling a product. It really is. A lot of the games I've bought were because of Let's Plays that I saw that got me interested in the game. When you do a Let's Play, you are selling a product, and the customer has the right to know everything that they're in for. So, if you're thinking, well, this game about summoning monsters looks really cool, but I hate grinding in video games, and you saw a Let's Play of it that cut out all the grinding, unless the individual doing the videos or something along those lines did a very good job telling you that bits were being cut out, you might never know that there was a bunch of grinding to do in this game. So I consider it the duty of a Let's Player to make sure no detail is skipped so that the audience knows every little facet of the game that you should expect to have to deal with if you want to try it for yourself. I recommend Overlord. Hey, we're back to regular frames. Well, we were. I recommend Overlord, and so far I recommend Overlord 2 as well, but they are not perfect games. They have their fair share of problems, and this is certainly one of them. There is grinding. And if you don't like grinding, stay away from Overlord. That's something, especially in the first game, like, If you think I'm grinding now and you haven't seen the first Let's Play, oh no. This would be like, what, 3 or 4? I think this would be 4 videos of grinding, like, counting the other parts I was grinding, and this is 2 videos I'm doing now. Last video was a grinding video, and then there was like one other video I did in the past where I first discovered that mine area. This is like 3 or 4 videos of grinding. In the Overlord 1 Let's Play, there's a lot. There's an entire arena in the castle dedicated to grinding. And let's hope I don't get to the point where I have to grind minion types, like the little magic orbs. Although, if we get to that point, I think I do have a reasonable answer for it. One of the things I bumped into when looking around on the forums. People have found the hotspot for that. I know that for sure. I don't know where they say to grind gems, but I know where they say to grind the freaking orbs. You remember those park benches in Everlight Town that those dudes are just constantly spitting out freaking energy? Like just, it's those little camps, whatever there. You're supposed to go there. Also, back to the original topic of the loud sounds in the video. And again, I really hope they're not here, otherwise this entire conversation is mute. I checked the raw footage on the Torque videos just to make sure. It is not Movie Maker creating this issue. It's in the raw file. So it's either something to do with the game, or it's something to do with Fraps, or it's something to do with my microphone. Or, like, you know, it could be like my audio codecs and drivers and things like that. But it's not Movie Maker. It's literally anything else, but it's not Movie Maker. Which, it's nice to have at least one option exhausted. May not be all the options, but at least it's one option exhausted. It happened right after I updated my computer, so I'm worried that's what caused it. It wouldn't be the first time an update has caused issues like this. But before recording this, I made sure to do what I should have done a while ago and updated my video drivers, which, for the record, hasn't helped the game run any smoother with Fraps, but it might have been a conflict between having the new computer drivers and not the new video drivers. So maybe it's just Turok, because Turok is a pretty old game. Don't know. What I would like to see is for this video to not have that problem at all, and the next video. If these 2 videos don't have a single bit of that issue, that will limit our source of problems, and then I'll go right back to Turok and re-record those parts of Turok that I did, like not for YouTube, but on my own to run tests. I know I really should produce cleaner versions of those videos and upload them. I'm not blind to that. I'm being lazy. I'm not blind to it, though. It's not also just because I'm lazy. It's also because I'm busy. But that also makes me sound like I'm lazy. But again, these Overlord videos aren't just grinding, so... I wish I could get to those. I almost can. They'll burn everything else, but they won't target those. Ah, well. Back to the town. Stop stealing our treasure! Eventually they're just gonna stop setting it out. It's getting smaller and smaller every time. Like the chest amounts it isn't changing anymore, but I think I'm getting less and less gold. Like they have less in them because it's getting quicker and quicker to get in and out of that area. Alright, I'm going to end the video now. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and hopefully this video is not cursed as a sound bug. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.